Hello everyone, this is our second video lesson in Precalculus. But ang topic natin in this video is all about circle. What is a circle? A circle is a set of all points on a plane that are equidistant from a fixed point on the plane. The fixed point is called as the center, and the distance from the center to any point of the circle is referred to as the radius. So this is circle in a graph. So as stated earlier, a circle is a group of all points which are all equidistant to a certain point. So group daw ng mga points ang circle. So imagine nyo lang na walang spaces between dun sa mga points na yon. So yung mga points na yon ay may mga distances or mga equal na distances from a certain point, which is what you call as the center. So the center can be represented as the C. So, ang ordered pair, HK. At yung distance naman ng point sa circle to the center is referred to as the radius. At yung certain point in a circle is referred to as P or point. I-represent siya by X and Y. So, the standard form and the general form of the circle. So, itong dalawang form na ito ang dapat niyong tandaan pagdating sa circle. Especially this standard form. We will use this form throughout this discussion. So, ulit-ulitin ko siyang isusulat at babanggitin para after watching this video, tandaan nyo na kung ano yung standard form ng circle. And then, itong general form, so madali rin naman siyang matandaan. X squared plus Y squared plus 3X plus EY plus F. So, D, E, F. So, magkasunod naman yun, di ba? So, madali lang. Itong dalawang form na ito, ang mahalaga pagdating sa circle. Writing the equations of a circle. So, there are 5 cases. So, dun muna tayo sa case 1. Center at the origin and given the radius R. So, sa case 1, kapag ang given natin ay yung center daw ay nasa origin at ang given na radius. So, first, examine if the center is at the origin, meaning yung HK natin is equal to 0. Yung center, CHK, is equal to, so, di ba parang sa ordered pair natin, yung origin is 0, 0, di ba? So, ibig sabihin, kung ang center natin ay nasa origin, ibig sabihin, ang ordered pair ng center natin is 0, 0. Kaya yung H is equal to 0 and K is equal to 0 then. Then, the standard form of the equation of the circle is x squared plus y squared is equal to r squared. So, diba, yung standard form ng circle is x minus h squared plus y minus k squared is equal to r squared. So, since yung hk daw natin ay nasa origin, meaning 0, 0 yung value ng h at k. So, parang na-cancel out natin to and na-cancel out din ito. So, kaya ang natira is etong x squared plus y squared is equal to r squared. In addition, the standard form of the equation of the circle with radius r is equal to 1 and the center at the origin is x squared plus y squared is equal to 1. Sa formula natin na x minus h squared plus y minus k squared is equal to r squared. So, kung yung r daw na given is equal to 1, so ito yon. So, i-square natin yung 1, ibig sabihin, 1 lang din siya. Yung 1 squared is equal to 1 lang din, di ba? So, kaya ito yung magiging final na standard form or standard equation. For example, for case 1, what is the equation of the circle with center at the origin and radius is 4. So, una, hanapin muna natin yung mga given. So, yung given natin na center, h and k is equal to 0 dahil nasa origin daw yung center. So, meaning, h is equal to 0, k is also equal to 0. Then, yung given natin na radius r is equal to 4. So, ito yung radius. Then, i-recall natin yung standard form ng circle. So, x minus h squared plus y minus k squared is equal to r squared. Then, isa-substitute lang natin yung mga given natin na given doon sa standard form. So, yan, mga given natin. And then, substitute lang. So, x minus h daw ay 0 squared plus y minus yung k natin is also 0 squared is equal to r squared. So, yung r is 4. I-square natin. So, the final equation will be x squared plus y squared is equal to 16. So, check natin kung tama ba yung final answer natin. So, yan. X squared plus y squared is equal to 16. So, tama naman yung sagot natin. So, another example, find the equation of the circle whose center is at the origin and whose radius is 1. So, dito, pwede nyo namang i-post muna yung video and then pwede kayo magsagot sa mga papers nyo, sa scratch paper nyo, and then play nyo ulit, then i-check nyo kung tama or pareho tayo ng sagot. So, hanapin natin ulit yung given center C, H, K sa origin daw, origin. So, ibig sabihin, 0, 0. And then, yung radius is 1. So, recall natin ulit yung standard form, x minus h squared plus y minus k squared is equal to r squared. And then, substitution of the given. So, x minus h natin ay 0 squared plus y minus k natin ay 0 din. Squared is equal to 1 squared. So, the final equation or standard equation will be x squared plus 1 y squared is equal to 1. So, check natin ulit kung tama yung sagot natin. So, final equation, x squared plus y squared is equal to 1. So, ganyan din ba yung mga sagot nyo? So, I hope pareho tayo ng sagot. For the case 2, center at the origin or center C, H, K and a given point. So, dito wala yung radius. So, ibig sabihin, hahanapin natin siya. So, first step, solve for the length of the radius by letting the center at 0, 0 or center C, H, K and x and y as the given point using the formula r is equal to square root of x minus h squared plus y minus k squared. So, yung formula na to ay para na-derive lang naman siya dun sa standard form ng circle. So, diba yung standard form ng circle is x minus h squared plus y minus k squared is equal to r squared. So, kung hahanapin daw natin yung r, so, di ba kapag hinahanap natin yung value ng r, then naka-square siya, cancel natin itong square, tapos i-square root natin itong kabilang side. So, ganun yung nangyari dito. So, kasi dahil daw wala or hindi given yung r, so hanapin natin yung r. So then, after finding the value of the radius r, use the formula standard equation. So yun, yung standard form ng center. X minus h squared plus y minus k squared is equal to r squared. For example, for case 2, determine the standard equation of the circle whose center is 2, negative 1, and whose graph contains a point 7 and negative 1. So, dito, yung center natin ay hindi na 0, 0 dahil wala na siya sa origin. So, may value na yung h and k natin. So, 2 and negative 1. So, yung h is equal to 2, while yung k is equal to negative 1. Then, yung point na, a certain point in a circle naman ay may value na 7 and negative 1. So, yung x is equal to 7, then yung y is equal to negative 1. Then, yung kanina, recall natin yung formula na given. So, yung r is equal to square root of x minus h squared plus y minus k squared. Yan. And then, direct substitution. Yan. R is equal to square root of x daw natin is equal to 7 minus yung h is equal to 2 squared plus y daw natin is negative 1 minus k is negative 1 ulit. So, magiging plus na siya. Then, simplify lang natin. Yan. 5 squared plus 7 minus 2 is equal to 5. Then, cancel out na to. 0 squared. R is equal to square root of 25. So, ibig sabihin, yung R natin is, so yung square root ng 25 is 5. So, nahanap na natin yung radius. So, sulat muna natin siya sa gilid. Yung radius is equal to 5. Barahin natin yung and then, recall natin yung standard form ng circle x minus h squared plus y minus k squared is equal to r squared. So, given na yung hk natin, yung center, which is this one. So, ito yung center, hk. And also, yung nahanap natin na radius is equal to 5. So, direct substitution lang ulit. X minus h is equal to 2 squared plus y minus yung k natin, negative 1. So, magiging plus 1 squared is equal to 5 squared. So, the final equation will be x minus 2 squared plus y minus or y plus 1 squared is equal to 25. Ayan. Ito na yung final equation natin. So, check natin siya kung tama yung sagot natin. Ito pala siya. So, ayan yung x minus 2 squared plus y plus 1 squared is equal to 25. So, tama naman yung sagot natin. So, another example for case 2, determine the standard equation of the circle whose center is at 2 and 3 and whose graph contains a point 5 and negative 1. So, pwede nyo ulit i-post yung video and then play nyo kapag tapos na kayong magsagot and then check nyo kung pareho tayo ng sagot. So, una, hanapin muna natin ulit yung mga given. Center C, HK. So, ito yon 2 and 3. So, yung h ay is 2, then k is equal to 3. Well, yung given na point from the center, pxy is equal to 5 and negative 1. So, yung x natin is equal to 5, while yung y natin is equal to negative 1. So, ang nawawala is yung r. Then, recall lang natin ulit yung formula sa paghahanap ng r is equal to x minus h squared plus y minus k squared. Then, direct substitution r is equal to yung value ng x, 5, minus value ng h, ito, 2, squared plus value ng y is equal to negative 1. Then yung minus k, yan, 3, squared. So, simplify natin. So, 5 minus 2 is equal to 3 squared plus negative 1 minus 3 squared. So, negative 1 minus 3 is negative 4 squared. Then, r, simplify natin ulit. Nagpas na tayo sa blackboard or sa whiteboard. Then, 3 squared is equal to 9 plus negative 4 squared is positive 8. Ibig sabihin, ang r natin is equal to square root of 9 plus 16 is 25. So, yung r natin, ang square root ng 25 is 5. So, yun, nahanap na natin yung r. So, set aside natin yun, nahanap natin na value ng r. So, nahanap natin is 5. So, yung standard form ng circle. So, yung standard form ng circle, gagamitin natin ulit. X minus h squared plus y minus k squared is equal to r squared. Then, direct substitution ulit. So, x minus h. So, h natin ay 2 squared plus y minus k. K natin is 3 squared is equal to r. Since nahanap na natin yung r, so ito yung nahanap natin, diba? Yung 5. Then, 5 squared. So, the final equation will be x minus 2 squared plus y minus 3 squared is equal to 25. So, check natin ulit kung tama yung sagot natin. So, ayan. So, pareho naman, di ba? Pareho naman ng x minus 2 squared plus y minus 3 squared is equal to 25. So, tama. Ganito rin ba nakuha nyo? Gagaling naman. For case number 3, given center at HK and a radius. First, use the standard equation formula. So, x minus h squared plus y minus k squared is equal to r squared. So, diba na, halos pa ulit-ulit lang tayo sa formula na to. And then, substitute the value of h and k in the standard equation formula. So, given naman yung center at hk, and then yung radius, so direct substitution nyo lang siya dito. For example, for case number 3, find the standard equation of the circle whose center is at 2 and 6 and whose radius is 3. So, mga given natin, sulat natin yung mga given. Center HK is equal to 2 and 6. So, yung h natin is 2. Then, k is equal to 6. Then, yung radius na given is 3 daw. So, again, standard form ng circle x minus h squared plus y minus k squared is equal to r squared. Tandaan niyo na ba yung formula? Kasi paulit-ulit lang, di ba? So, direct substitution. Yan. X minus yung value na h is equal to 2 squared plus y minus k is equal to 6. The squared is equal to r. Yung r natin is 3. Then squared. So, the final equation or final standard form will be x minus 2 squared plus y minus 6 squared is equal to 9. So, check natin yung sagot kung tama. Ayan. So, x minus 2 squared plus y minus 6 squared is equal to 9. So, tama naman yung sagot natin. So, for example, for case number 3, determine the standard equation of the circle whose center is at 6 and negative 8 and whose radius is 9. So, again, pwede nyo post yung video and then magsagot kayo sa mga papel nyo and then check nyo kung tama pareho tayo ng answer. So, again, natin yung na given center HK. So, ito yon 6 and negative 8. So, yung h natin is 6, k is equal to negative 8. Then, yung given na radius is equal to 9 daw. And then, again, for the formula or the standard form ng circle, x minus h squared plus y minus k squared is equal to r squared. And then, again, direct substitution. So, x minus h daw, ito yon minus 6 squared plus y minus value ng k, negative 8. So, magiging positive yan. 8 squared is equal to, yung r natin is 9. So, 9 squared. Therefore, yung final equation natin is x minus 6 squared plus y plus 8 squared is equal to 9 squared is equal to 81. So, double check natin kung tamang sagot. So, x minus 6 squared plus y plus 8 squared is equal to 81. So, tama naman yung sagot natin. So, pareho ba tayo ng sagot? So, I hope ganyan din yung sagot nyo. So, for case number 4, given center at HK and the diameter. So, first step, we let radius equals half the diameter. So, we have r is equal to d over 2. So, dito daw ang given natin na is diameter. So, yung diameter is equal to 2 times the r. So, pag hinanap natin yung r, lilet natin yung diameter to be divided by 2. Then, use the standard equation of the circle. For example, find the equation of the circle whose center is at 2 and 3 and diameter of 10. So, yung given natin again. So, center HK is equal to 2, 3. So, yung h natin is equal to 2. K is equal to 3. Then, yung r. So, yung given natin is diameter. So, we divide it by 2. 10 divided by 2 is equal to 5. And then again, for the standard form ng circle, x minus h squared plus y minus k squared is equal to r squared. So, direct substitution, x minus h squared. So, h natin is equal to 2 squared plus y minus k, value ng k is equal to 3 squared is equal to r squared. Yung r na nakuha natin is 5 squared. So, parang katulad siya nung case number 3. So, ang given lang is diameter. And then, the final equation, x minus 2 squared plus y minus 3 squared is equal to 25. So, double check natin kung tama ba yung final equation natin. Yan, x minus 2 squared plus y minus 3 squared is equal to 25. Tama naman yung sagot natin. So, another example. Yan, doon pa. So, given, determine the standard equation of that circle whose center is at negative 5 and negative 6 and whose diameter is 10. So, again, the given natin, center HK, ito yan, negative 5, negative 6. Ang value ng H natin is negative 5, and value ng K is negative 6. Then, yung radius natin, so may given na diameter, d over 2 is equal to 10 divided by 2 is equal to 5. Pareho siya naman. So, again and again, yung standard form, x minus h squared plus y minus k squared is equal to r squared. So, medyo nakakautan yung formula na ito, no? Then, direct substitution, x minus value ng h is equal to negative 5. So, magiging positive 5 siya. Squared plus y minus k, value ng k, negative 6. So, magiging positive din siya. 6 squared is equal to r natin is 5 squared. So, therefore, final equation, x plus 5 squared plus y plus 6 squared is equal to 25. So, yung 5 squared is equal to 25. So, double check natin kung tama yung sagot natin. Yan, x plus 5 squared plus y plus 6 squared is equal to 25. So, ganyan din ba yung sagot nyo? Okay, very good. For case number 5, given a center and a tangent line. For example, so ano ba yung pag sinabing tangent? So, ibig sabihin, yung circle daw ay tangent to the y-axis. Ibig sabihin, nagtatouch yung circle at a certain point with the y-axis. So, to figure it out, so, yung given natin daw ay center CHK is equal to 5, negative 6. So, sa x-axis, may 5 units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then, sa y-axis, negative 6 units. So, pababa kasi negative. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, dito yung center natin. So, yung center natin is 5 and negative 6. So, ibig sabihin, yung distance nito from this center to this point. So, dito daw, so, ibig sabihin, yung circle daw ay nagtatouch sa y-axis. So, ito yung y-axis natin, di ba? Yan, x-axis. Ganito naman yung y-axis. So, nagtatouch siya, tangent siya sa y-axis. So, yung distance nito, ito yun, di ba? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, there are 5 units away from the y-axis. So, yung radius natin is equal to 5. Ayaw mo naman sa 5. Diretso na tayo sa ating favorite na formula. X minus h squared plus y minus k squared is equal to r squared. So, direct substitution, yung given natin na minus h daw ay is equal to 5 square plus y minus k is equal to negative 6. So, magiging positive 6 siya. Squared is equal to, yung r natin is 5 squared. So, therefore, yung ating final equation will be x minus 5 squared plus y plus 6 squared is equal to 25. Double check natin. So, ayun. X minus 5 squared plus y plus 6 squared is equal to 25. Tama naman yung answer natin. So, another example for case number 5. Determine the standard equation of the circle whose center is at 2 and negative 1 and a tangent to x-axis. Center HK equal to 2 and negative 1. H natin is 2, then K is equal to negative 1. So, tangent. So, yung circle daw ay tangent to x-axis naman. So, ibig sabihin, yung circle ay nagtatouch with x-axis at a certain point. So, to figure it out, so, yung center daw natin ay matagpuan sa, so, 2 units away, 2 units sa x-axis, 1 and 2, then 1 unit pababa kasi negative sa y-axis, so 1, negative 1, tangent to x-axis, so nagtatouch siya sa x-axis, so sabihin dito, yun. So, para mahanap natin yung radius, so yung radius is distance from the center to certain point in the circle. So, ito yung certain point. And then, yung para mahanap na radius niya is etong distance na to. So, ibig sabihin, yung radius natin is 1 unit. Or 1 unit. So, nahanap na natin yung radius. So, radius natin is equal to 1. And again, yung ating favorite na formula, x minus h squared plus y minus k squared is equal to r squared. Since given naman yung center and then nahanap na natin yung r, then direct substitution, x minus yung value ng h, so 2 squared plus y minus value ng k is negative 1. So, magiging positive 1 squared is equal to, yung r na nahanap natin is equal to 1 squared. Therefore, ating final equation, x minus 2 squared plus y plus 1 squared, then y 1 squared is equal to 1. So, double check natin yung answer natin. So, x minus 2 squared plus y plus 1 squared is equal to 1. So, ayun. Same ba tayo ng answer? Okay, very good. Writing the equations of a circle in standard form and in general form. So, yung general equation natin, x squared plus y squared plus dx plus ey plus f is equal to 0, where d, e, and f are constants. And then the standard equation, x minus h squared plus y minus k squared is equal to r squared. So, steps in writing the general form into standard form. So, dito, given yung general form, and then i-convert natin into the standard form. So, there are 5 steps in converting the general form into standard form. So, diretso na tayo sa pagsusolve. Kasi, di ba, pag sa math naman, mas prefer natin yung pagpapractice or pagsusolve kesa sa pagsuolo ng mga steps. So, for example, Find the standard equation of the circle given the general form as x squared plus y squared plus 2x minus 6y minus 12 is equal to 0. So, sa pagtatransform ng general form into standard form, ay gagamitin natin ang completing the square method. Sa unang step na gagawin natin ay i-group natin yung x's and y's ng equation. So, ito x's and then yung y's. I-group natin yung mga yan. So, una muna yung x's, x squared, ito, and then yung 2x plus 2x plus yung y's naman, y squared, ito, and then yung negative 6y minus 6y minus 12 is equal to 0. Next is, i-transpose naman natin yung constant sa kabilang side. So, x squared plus 2x plus y squared minus 6y minus or equal to 12. So, hindi pa natin sa kabila. Kaya naging positive 12. So, dito na natin ipapasok yung completing the square method. So, sa completing the square method, ay hahanapin natin yung third term ng x and y group. So, x squared plus 2x plus yung third term, hanapin natin yan, plus y squared minus 6y plus yung third term is equal to 12. And then, kung ano in-add natin dito at dito, ay i-add din natin dito sa kabilang side. So, para mahanap natin yung third term ay yung coefficient ng middle term or second term ay i-divide natin by 2 and then i-square natin. So, for example, itong middle term na to, 2x. So, yung coefficient niya is 2. So, i-divide natin by 2 and then squared. So, 1. So, 2 divided by 2 is equal to 1 and then squared. So, ang answer natin is 1. So, add natin yon dito and then dito din. So, sa y's group naman, yung middle term is negative 6y. Yung coefficient niya, negative 6 divided by 2 and then square natin. So, negative 6 divided by 2 is equal to negative 3 and then square natin. So, negative 3 squared is equal to positive 9. So, positive 9 nalagay natin dito and then dito rin sa side na to. And then, simplify natin yung constant. X squared plus 2x plus 1 plus y squared minus 6y plus 9 is equal to 12 plus 10 is equal to 22. And then, hanapin na natin yung perfect square form ng x's and y's na group. So, sa paghahanap ng perfect square form ay square root ng first term and then square root din ng last term or third term. So, square root ng x squared is equal to x and then square root ng y ng 1 is equal to 1 and then sundin lang natin yung sign ng middle term sa positive. So, x plus 1 then squared plus yung square root ng y squared is equal to y and then square root ng third term. So, yung square root ng 9 is equal to 3 and then follow the sign of the middle term. So, negative. So, y minus 3 squared. So, is equal to 22. So, kung mapapansin nyo, ay nasa standard form na siya. So, remember the standard form. X minus h squared plus y minus k squared is equal to r squared. So, diba? Nasa standard equation na siya. So, ito na yung ating final equation. Check natin kung tama ba. So, x plus 1 squared plus y minus 3 squared is equal to 22. So, tama naman yung answer natin. So, steps in writing general form to standard form of the equation of a circle. So, dito ang given natin ay naka-standard form at i-convert natin siya pabalik sa kanyang general form. So, ito yung mga steps. First, expand the square binomials for both x and y groups. Move the constant terms from the right-hand side. Third, arrange the terms according to the degrees of the exponent. And then, the last, move the constant term to the left-hand side of the equation. For example, find the general form of the circle given the standard form as x plus 1 squared plus y minus 3 squared is equal to 22. So, ito ay itong given na to ay yung nakuha nating standard form kanina sa previous problem natin. So, naka-standard form na siya. And then, ibabalik natin siya sa kanyang general form. So, una, ang gagawin natin ay FOIL method. Para ma-expand natin yung mga perfect square binomials ng x and y. So, ayan. Ma-expand natin siya. X plus 1 times x plus 1. Kasi naka-square siya. Kaya, FOIL method na natin siya. So, first muna, x times x is equal to x squared. Then, yung outer, x times 1 is equal to x. Then, inner, 1 times x is equal to x. And then, yung last, 1 times 1. So, 1 times 1 is equal to 1. And then, doon naman tayo sa y group. Expand natin din siya. So, y minus 3 times y minus 3. Kasi naka-square siya. So, yung first muna, y times y is equal to y squared. Outer, y times negative 3 is equal to negative 3y. And then, yung inner, negative 3 times y is equal to negative 3y. And then, yung last, negative 3 times negative 3 is equal to positive 9. And then, yung constant natin, lilipat natin sa kabilang side na magiging negative 22 is equal to 0. And then, combining like terms. So, yung x squared plus x is equal to 2x. So, itong 1, i-add natin siya dito and dito. Give muna natin yan para sa dulo. And then, yung y squared. And then, itong negative 3y plus negative 3y. So, magiging negative 6y. And then, 1 plus 9 is equal to 10. 10 minus 22 is equal to negative 12. Is equal to 0. So, remember yung general form, yung x squared plus y squared plus dx plus dy plus f is equal to 0, where d, e, and f are constant. So, susundin lang natin itong form na to. So, yung x squared, ito yon. So, x squared plus y squared, ito, y squared plus dx. So, ito yon, 2x plus 2x. So, ito yung 2, ito yung constant. Plus ey minus 6y. So, negative 6 yung constant. And then, yung constant natin na f. So, itong negative 12 is equal to 0. So, check natin yung final answer. So, ayan. X squared. Sabrahin natin itong mga ito. So, tama naman. X squared, y squared, y squared plus 2x minus 6y minus 12 is equal to 0. So, tama naman yung sagot natin. For another example, find the general form of the circle given the standard form as x minus 5 squared plus y plus 6 squared is equal to 25. So again, pwede nyo i-post yung video na to, and once you are done answering, you can play again this video and check your answer with my answer. So, una natin gagawin ay yung FOIL method para ma-expand natin itong x and y group. So, una nating i-expand is itong x group. So, x minus 5 times x minus 5. And then, yung first. So, x times x is equal to x squared. And then, yung outer, x times negative 5 is equal to negative 5x. And then, yung inner, negative 5 times x is equal to negative 5x. And then, multiply the last terms. So, negative 5 times negative 5 is equal to positive 25. And then, sunod nating i-expand is itong y group. So, y plus 6 times y plus 6 since naka-square siya. So, again, first terms, so y times y is equal to y squared. And then, outer, y times positive 6, magiging 6y. And then, inner, positive 6 times y, so magiging 6y ulit, plus 6 times 6 is equal to 36 is equal to 25. So, combining like terms, so x squared minus, so negative 5x minus negative 5x is equal to negative 10x. And then yung 25 is i-add natin siya dito sa constant din. And then next is yung y squared. Combine natin itong terms na to. 6y plus 6y is equal to 12y. And then 25 plus 36 minus 25 dahil ilipat natin itong 25 sa kabilang side. So, magiging negative 25 is equal to 0. So, recall natin yung general form, which is x squared plus y squared plus dx plus ay plus f is equal to 0. So, ito yung form na susundin natin. So, based dito sa form na to, una natin sulat is yung x squared. And then, yung y squared. So, ito muna. And then, yung dx, which is itong negative 10x. Itong 10x yung coefficient. Ay, itong 10 yung, negative 10 yung coefficient ng x, which is constant. Itong 10 na to. And then, ay, so ito yun, yung positive 12y. And then, yung constant f. So, 36 minus 25 is equal to 11 plus 25 is equal to 36 is equal to 0. So, double check natin yung answer natin kung tama ba. So, the final answer is, so, check natin. So, x squared, y squared minus 10x plus 12y plus 36 is equal to 0. So, ganyan din ba yung answer nyo? Siguro naman ganyan din yung answer nyo. For your assignment, given a circle whose radius is 8 and center at negative 6 and 9, find its standard form as well as its general form. So, pwede nyo i-comment down below yung mga answer nyo. And then, sasagutin ko kung tama ba ito or hindi. So, let's see kung may natutunan kayo sa tinuro ko. These are all for circles. I hope naintindihan nyo yung mga tinuro ko. And in our next video, it is all about parabola. Thanks for watching!